Well, good morning. It's the 17th of March 2022 and I am fishing today on the Strathspey Angling Improvement Association's club waters, which is based in Grantown-on-Spey. It's within the Cairngorms National Park in the most beautiful, rugged, scenic area of the Highlands of Scotland. It controls 6.5 miles of double bank fishing on the River Spey, and the association is administered from Mortimers, the tackle shop that I went into yesterday. I put a couple of photographs up of some of the flies that I bought there, tube flies. So if you're planning your adventure to start off in the Spey area, you've got to get into Mortimers. I found the person in there absolutely fantastic, very, very helpful, recommended where I come, and hence where I'm fishing this morning. And yeah, I can't fault them. I've only just started fishing today on the Spey, but my experience so far has been pretty incredible. Hashtag incredible. Oh, I think my net's blown off the roof. So today it is 5 degrees. And I'm sheltering in the car to do this video rather than doing it outside because it's 5 degrees, sunny weather, beautiful sunny weather, but the wind chill, I reckon, takes it down to, I don't know, 1, 2. So wrapped up warm today. I'm going to fish a couple of hours fishing this pool, which is pool number 5 and pool number 6. And what I was impressed about is that they give you this this proper little leaflet on how to find all the pools and how to fish them. And you don't get this in my experience of fishing sort of other angling association waters. You might get like a photocopy of a photocopy, or print something off the internet, that kind of thing, which is no good if you're already on site. And I think this is just yet another sort of example of why this angling association could be the best one that I've experienced so far. Yeah, so you get all of this. So I'm fishing pool number 5, which is called Pole Cake. You can look it up. It's Pole, C-A-I-C-H. I'm sure it's in there somewhere, but hey, I'm a Cornishman and I'm going to struggle to pronounce everything. So yeah, I'm fishing pool number 6, pool number 7, pool 5 where I'm starting, pool 6, pool 7, pool 8, and then I'll stop for lunch, come back to the car, warm up hopefully, and then probably drive down to the next section, which is a little bit further down the river. So that's it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, phew. So, just taking a bit of a break. I'm on pool 6. There's a little hut here. Just sheltering from the incredibly strong wind. I was fishing. I'm taking the opportunity as well to change my flies. I was fishing with this tube fly, but I just don't think it's got enough weight. There seems to be quite a bit of water out there. It seems to be quite high. So I've changed over to this, which I've never fished with, and I think it could be quite difficult to cast. But it's got a lot of weight to it, and I just think it might do the trick just to get down a little bit deeper. Right, so I've also got an Instagram channel called Cornish Chris the Fish. Check it out. I've got more of these fly boxes, which I make from tobacco tins. Basically, during the lockdown, I got really bored and decided that I would pare down all of my flies. It's, you know, after being into fly fishing for 20-25 years, you know, you get huge amounts of flies that you pick up or you buy, or or you get given, and I've just had to really pare it down because you can't take all of them with you, or rather, I don't want to take all of them with me because I like to be really mobile. I like to get around and cover all the water, and really difficult sometimes to get me to stop. So I like to travel light. I think when you pare yourself down to the flies that you find work for you, then that's really, it's a really good thing. In the winter, when you've got a big jacket, of course you can carry more stuff, but doesn't mean to say you're ever going to use it. In my experience, I've only ever used maybe 4 or 5 flies during a day, and the rest of the stuff you're just lugging around. Anyway, so gonna have a little break for a minute, and then we're going to carry on fishing pool 6, and we'll carry on down the river a little bit, but then I think it'll be time for lunch. Right, it's just coming up to 1 o'clock. I fished for quite a bit, but the wind is really gusting now, getting very fast. Difficult to control the line. In fact, if I'm not careful, I'm going to get blown over. But still, anyway, that's lunch, and we'll see what we're going to do after lunch. Time for a brew. Well, I've seen it all now. In this really blustery wind. Is he on a paddleboard? Was he stood up in that canoe? He is as well. Maybe some Venice. Right, I've been sheltering in the car from a hailstorm, which was good, and now I'm coming back to the pool 5, pole crack, and pool 6. This is the saddle pool. I'm going to fish them both again. This time I'm going to use the spinner. I've got a 30-gram Toby copper on, and we'll see how we get on with this. Right, so now I've moved down to pool 6, which is the saddle pool, and we'll see how we get on here. The river's dropped dramatically since this morning because those rocks out there weren't as visible as they are now. So good signs for the week ahead if the river levels stay as they are. I know there's been a tendency in the past when I've been spinning to spin really fast. I go fast just to get in contact with the lure, but after that slow down because we are really trying to get it a little bit deeper, and I'm really kind of trying to fish round this left bank, kind of see where the slack water is. I don't need to cast right out to where those stones are because I think they're going to be sort of around this kind of corner. It's kind of deep and they can nestle in underneath here. Right, so I've moved down a bit further now, down near pool number 10. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll look it up later. It just looks as though this is like the end, like the tail of a pool, and it looks quite deep as well, so going to work my way down here, and then I'm thinking I've walked about, feels like I've walked miles, but I probably only walked a couple of miles, but it's been a long day so far. So I'm going to fish down here for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to call it a day.